Uh, Welcome to the Pmbc meeting for July 22nd. Who's on the phone?
It's Mike.
Mike can.
Driving.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of feedback. Can you tone it down a little bit?
Yeah, I can mute. Hold
on. That's better. Just come back on when we need a vote. We have 5 members of the committee, and 3 are online, so we have a quorum. I'm going to call the meeting to order. It's 5:33, a little late. First order of business is the warrant. I sent that out to the committee members. I'm going to go over it. There are 5 items on the warrant. The first one is for Vertex Corporation, or Company, I'm sorry. Work at the police station, $2,160. The second one is Vertex for OPM services at the library, $9,306.25. The third one is for Landscape Interactions. That was their final invoice for review of the landscape documents for the library, $750. And then Commodore Builders, their first invoice, $462,491.64. That was reviewed and recommended by Vertex, our OPM. The fifth item is Green International for review of the site plan for the library, $1,820, for a grand total of $476,527.89. Any discussion? So this will be a roll call vote. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
So that's Bob Romley.
Yes.
You make a motion to approve. Do I have a second? Oh, Brian, can you unmute and second?
Mike Scaduto, second.
Oh, Mike. Okay. All in favor?
Bob Romley, yes.
Steve Moore, yes.
Mike Scaduto, yes.
Okay, motion carries. The warrant is approved. The next item is the approval of the meeting minutes revised of July 8th, 2020. Any discussion on that?
Steve, down where it says police station, it says we have a meeting with CBI on Wednesday. Then it's the 25th in parentheses.
What are you referring to?
On the, where it says police station.
Oh, on the meeting minutes?
Yeah. I
Uh,
got the right minutes here, I think.
yeah, I think, Brian, we have a meeting with the Arno on Wednesday, don't we?
Next Wednesday is actually our contractor walkthrough with CBI. So we'll be having the on-site at the police station. Part of the requirements of going out to bid will be that you provide an on-site walkthrough to let the potential contractors get some eyes on the actual scope of work.
Okay, so that's not the 25th.
It's the 22nd. Is it? No.
29th.
No, it would be a week from the 25th, which is...
It would be a week from today, which would be the 29th.
29th, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then below that, that on the next line, it says Central Register, and we will be posted the following Wednesday.
Today.
So
Just the verb.
Yeah, that was today, right? Yep.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay. Just that one correction, and I'm all set.
Okay. Do we have a motion to approve as amended?
I make a motion that we accept the meeting minutes.
Bob Romley makes the motion. Do we have a second?
Mike Scaduto, second.
All in favor?
Bob Romley, yes.
Mike Scaduto, yes.
Steve Moore, yes. The meeting minutes are approved as amended. Thank you very much. The Houghton Building update is next. Rich Crowley was supposed to be joining us, but he's not here. So I will report that the painter has completed the work. Rich and Caroline will be doing a final walkthrough and inspection on Saturday, and more to come on that. Library update. Brian, do you want to give us an update?
Sure. Today I was actually on site with the contractor. We've had some excavation to this point. We've exposed where the bottom of footing is going to go. They've provided about 7 samples of material that we're going to be using on site. So as the owner, we've hired a testing agency who picked up these samples and is now running Siv and Proctor analysis on these to make sure that they meet the specification. We've also, we're in the process of onboarding a commissioning agent who will help us commission all the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems. And currently, right now, we're in the process of hauling off all of the invasive species that's been stockpiled in the parking lot. We had some RFIs about it, particularly who exactly owns it. We have the manifests that were sent over about a half hour ago, Steve, so we just need to get a signature on that. That'll create the package that will go to ultimately where the invasive species will rest after this point. So,
do you need a signature from the town?
Yes.
So that could either be myself or Joe, depending on how Joe wants to play that.
Correct.
Joe, do you want to sign the manifest, or I'll be glad to do that.
You know, if you signing is sort of standard practice, I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'll take care of that.
Sure. So if we can get that, we can ultimately, if we can get the paperwork done and approved, they can start hauling it off either by the end of the day tomorrow or Friday.
Good.
Yeah, very good, because then that'll open up the door to a lot of other work that's happening around the site. We excavated some pipes in the footprint of the building. So we did some analysis of putting a camera through the pipe to try to find out exactly where it was. The company also shot the inverts to get the elevations of where the pipe was. So that will be in the design team hands next week as to what to do with these pipes that weren't on the existing drawings.
So I reached out to Chris Stoddard.
Yep.
He said he would take a look at the drawings tomorrow when he's back from vacation.
Correct. Yeah, I spoke with Al about that in the field today, so that we'll look forward to talking with Chris about that. And it was good having UTS. They're a underground camera company. They were out there this morning, so to get some real explanation on where these pipes go, because there are some that are abandoned from old work and some that are still active from some rain leaders on Town Hall. So, but other than that, with the library, things are going well, and we'll be looking to get the rest of our excavation, our dirt approvals, and foundations being poured probably in the next month.
So just I'll just interject something. I was out there on Monday, I think. I did their COVID awareness training. They are really up to speed with their COVID testing and training. So that's good to hear.
Yeah, I can second that. Definitely working with other contractors. They make it, they've really streamlined the process. And when we have other financing going on, like a project such as this, they're requiring us to produce all of our COVID-19 daily reports on a weekly basis to the MBLC. So Commodore's made that really easy for us to do that.
Right. They have a sticker program. So once you've gone through the awareness training, you get a sticker for your hard hat.
That's the reason for my messy hair right now. I had my Commodore sticker hard hat on today, so. So that's about it for library.
Okay, police station update.
Yeah, and as Bob alluded to, today the advertisement for work at the police envelope masonry was put in the Central Register today. The schedule right now is for a pre-construction walkthrough with potential bidders on the 29th at 10 o'clock out in front of the police station. Myself and CBI will be there. If anyone from Pmbc wants to join, that's great. It's pretty much just gives an opportunity to some of the prospective bidders to get some eyes on the work, and if they have any RFIs, they can go back and submit them formally.
Right.
We're still working with the chief about potential laydown areas. I had a good talk with him last week about where he thinks these the laydown should be, where some contractor parking can go. Trying to keep in mind that we don't want to interrupt police operations, but we also don't want to jack the price on the overall construction costs if we're inconvening the contractor by making them park far away. Also with the Central Register, I just wanted to acknowledge Joe being on and thank him for all of the help he did with us on getting these things advertised with combis as well as the local posting at Town Hall. So appreciate that, Joe.
No problem.
So we will have the filed sub bid opening on the 5th of August. That is strictly for the roofing work as well as the metal windows work. The metal windows work is part of the alternates, so it might not be part of this portion. It might be done at a later date or not at all. But the general contractor, which will be the mason in this project, will be due on the 12th. We're using an online repository, Project Dog, and all the bids will be sent to them, and it'll be opened all at a nice combined email package, and we'll get that on the 12th when it was due. We'll study the bids and we'll make our award shortly after.
Terrific. DP, anything else on police station? Any questions? Okay, DPW roof update. I don't have an update. Chris Stoddard's on vacation. He was good enough to respond to the email on the civil drawings for the library. I understand we're still behind schedule on the roof. And that's about it. Any other comments or questions?
Hey, Steve, I just made it on board.
So you and Brian got here just in time for the adjournment.
Hey,
So if there are no other questions or comments, I guess is there a motion to adjourn? You're muted, Bob. We can hear you. We can see your lips, but we can't hear you.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Bob Riley makes the motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Mike Scaduto, second.
All in favor?
Bob Rumley, yes.
Mike Scaduto, yes.
Brian Pasquale, yes. And sorry I was so late. My laptop decided to lock me out right before I was to log on. Sorry about that.
No problem. I see we just lost Rich and Steve Moore, yes. So meeting is adjourned. Thanks so much. We'll see you in, see you in 2 weeks.